getting a flying start in your lesson.
It's not me. I don't have a glider. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Flying Start Challenge, which is something, actually, it can be in the lesson, it can be extracurricular, and talk a little bit about what I do. As soon as I click this, it's going to go on automatic, so, you know. Woo. Okay, teaching, I wanted to do stuff like this. I wanted to get the kids out, I wanted to get them building stuff, I wanted to be on telly with James May, I wanted to do all this exciting stuff. It's not always possible, but there are things you can do that kind of touch on some of these elements, particularly with related to science, technology, engineering and maths, which is what I'm interested in. Okay, so Flying Start Challenge, groups of Key Stage 3 students build a model glider. Some of them look great, some of them look a bit ropey, some of them fly, some of them don't. Probably the bottom one's better at flying than the top one. Flying Start Challenge, it works with engineers. They come in, they mentor the students, they give them some lessons in how to make something fly. It's competitive. They get to compete in a local final, they compete against each other, and then there's a grand final down at the Fleet Airline Museum. And there we go, there's some children flying a glider. It's awesome, they get to compete. Why are we interested in all this sort of thing in the first place? Well, I don't really need to tell you all of this, you're all intelligent, clever people. PELTS is what we base a lot of our activities on with STEM, because we know these transferable skills transfer from one subject to another. It doesn't matter if it's science, it doesn't matter if it's maths, it doesn't matter if it's English. These are the skills that the teachers that we work with want their students to develop. But why the engineers? These are the guys who help us with Flying Start Challenge. Yeah, they're big guys, you know, they make massive helicopters down at Augusta Westland and Yeovil. They're a fantastic group of people. These companies put in time and they put in money to make Flying Start Challenge work for free for schools. Why do they do this? Well, they do this because engineering is our bread and butter. 25% of our income in this country comes from engineering. 5.6 million people employed in it. 60,000 individuals with level 3 plus, so that's, you know, leave school at 18. Those qualifications are needed in these industries every single year with the school leavers. So there's jobs and there's money in this, and that's why they want it. And I think when you look at the skills, the PELT skills, they match right jam-packed in to the skills that these people want in STEM. The teamwork, the self-managing. And you can see how that works with Flying Start Challenge when they're trying to figure out in about a minute why their glider went off over there somewhere, and they've just lost a whole load of points. When we work with teachers talking about STEM enrichment, which is this thing at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it very well. What we talk about is not just that on its own. It's not an isolated thing, STEM enrichment. It marries in with a whole load of other things that the school is doing. And I know that Clevedon are doing it. You can see at the back there, Beat the Bloodhound. That's another STEM activity that they're doing here. There's hundreds of them. But they're also talking to each other across departments, and they're also running STEM faculty meetings, maybe only once or twice a year, but they're talking to each other. And me, and my colleague Katie, who are giving a wave there, we work with schools across the region, Bristol, Bath, Somerset and Gloucestershire, to help you do this. And we do it for free, and we do it because we love it and we think you're great. So if you're interested in Flying Start Challenge, come and find us. If you're interested in just anything that we do to do with STEM and STEM ambassadors, those are the engineers that come and help your students. Then talk to us, and we don't sell you anything either, it's all free. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you. Next up we have Dave Stacey.